Update for the very important date. Update for the very important date. Of course, La Liga fixtures are just never ending right now, and we've got some in a few hours' time, and you've got to get your picks in nice and early. Until then, though, let's get it on. Again with another show today, particularly match number 15 out in La Liga. We'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you back up to date with all things Blackburn Rosé, La Liga related. Whoa, football, we're going to go here under one roof ski. Of course, the game's coming thick and fast, and they're just not stopping. I'm going mad, and of course, we are very, very late, so be sure to get your picks in nice and early. No mucking about. It is Christmas. Get them in nice and early. Of course, we'll have a big shout out, of course, to the patrons. We're up to 23 right now, just too shy from 25, which is the goal. Can we get up that number? Can you become the latest member of the gang? We're looking for number 24, because of course number 23 is Tom Stainer. So another round of applause for him, brother. Well done for becoming the latest member of the gang. Can you join us? We are looking for 2 more to complete the set and complete the 2020. Of course, it's been a shit year, but can it be a fantastic end of the year? Anyway, let's jump in the deep end. Of course, take a look at how we all got on last time around then, shall we? Of course, with La Liga Picaroons. Of course, here's the recap of the criteria. 0 to 3, you win the shit face gang. 4 to 6, straight face club. 7+, you're in the top bins, lads. Top bins. Of course, I'm pushed for time, so we're gonna have condensed stats. I'm a bit rough on my graphics. It's just I just need to get, because I've been away all day, and it's late, and I need to go to bed. But anyway, let's take a look back on this one. Of course, Real Madrid take on Atlético Bilbao. Of course, I just revisited my picks, and I remember the 2-0 win for the first one. Of course, this took place on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? It was taken on Tuesday. 3-1. 3-1 was the final score for Real Madrid. Tony Cruz on scored and Benzema with a couple of goals as well, with Andy Kappa going to go for Bilbao. Raul Garcia got himself sent off in a 3-1 loss. I went with a 2-0, so I got myself a big fat thumbs up on that one, so you can remember that number. Barcelona also won against my boys 2-1 over Sociedad. Shame on them. William Jose on Scotia for Sociedad, Jordi Alba and Frankie de Jong on Scotia for Barcelona in a 2-1 win. I actually also went with the 2-0 win. Again, I don't have the graphic on there, but if you want to check it back yourself and have a little listen, or just take my word for it. So I got myself 2 there. 2. So let's take a look at the next. Again, some of you guys didn't put those in there. I understand. It's fine. Whatever. It's just been madness. It's just been absolutely madness. So let's take a look at the next ones then. The full fixture list taking place. These took place on from Friday through to Sunday. Bilbao against Huesca ended up as a 2-0 win for Bilbao. Actually, went with a 2-1 win myself. Not too shabby. Keenan Kodra on scoring for the penalty spot. Unan Nenes as well for Bilbao, with Jojo Pulodo got himself sent off for Huesca, so not too shabby for me on that one. Meanwhile, Atletico Madrid also took care of Elche with a 3-1 win. Of course, Suarez was on the score sheet with a couple of goals there, with Diego Costa from the penalty spot giving them the 3 goals. Lucas Boyd on the score sheet for Elche. Too little, too late for them. Barcelona, though, shame on them. 2-2 draw. What's gone wrong with Barcelona? I really don't know. Mucha Diabachi on score sheet with Maxi Gomez, with Lionel Messi and Ronaldo Araújo on score sheet for Barcelona in a 2-2 draw at the Camp Nou. So, yeah, I've got the right amount of goals, but unfortunately didn't distribute them correctly. Levante against Sociedad, my boys. They've hit a patch. They've hit a rough patch, and I think they're going to start to fall down the table. Levante with a 2-1 win. Actually, the 1-1 win for Sociedad. Alexander Isak on score sheet for Sociedad early doors. Roger Martini level before Jorge de Frutos late winner for Levante, giving them 3 points. Good result for them. Shame on my boys. Meanwhile, Osasuna against Villarreal ended up as a 3-1 win for Villarreal. Actually, with a 2-1 win myself. Not too shabby. Gerard Mourinho with a couple of goals there, with Fernando Nino as well for Villarreal, with Roberto Torres on the penalty spot for Osasuna, Andre Hernandez on the score sheet for matey boys. Hernandez has got himself sent off for Osasuna. 3-1 loss. 2-0 for me, not too shabby. Sevilla against Real Valladolid, ended up all squares. Shame on me. Shame on Sevilla, man. I was expecting big things for them. Raul Garcia on score sheet for Valladolid. Lucas Ocampos on score sheet for Sevilla from the penalty spot, giving themselves a share of the spoils. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo against Alavés ended up as a 2-0 win for Celta Vigo. And to Sunday's matches now. Brais Mendes with a couple of goals there for Celta Vigo. Actually, one of the 2-1 win myself. Not too bad. Granada against Real Betis ended up as a 2-0 win. Got this one bang on the bloody nose, folks. Bang on the bleeding nose. Roberto Soldado with a couple of goals from himself, one from the penalty spot, one from open play, I believe. Cadiz against Getafe ended up as a 2-0 win for Getafe. Actually, the 1-0 win for Cadiz, so not great there. Cucho Hernandez on the score sheet with Nemanja Mestaminovic for Getafe with a 2-0 win. 1-0 going the other way. Shame on me. And then Eibar against Valladolid ends a 3-1 win for Roma. Just a back-to-back wins for them. 2-0 for me, not too shabby. Benzema on the score sheet again. Luka Modric, Lucas Vasquez as well, with Kike Garcia on the score sheet for Marseille. So let's take a look at the overall. I don't know what did I get on that one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, including the bonus, too, of course. This is the table as it stands. Atletico Madrid are your leaders on points, on goal difference as it stands. Of course, Real Madrid, 2 games in hand. Sorry, scrap that. Reverse it, eat it. Atletico Madrid have the 2 games in hand. Goodness gracious me. So they are level with Real Madrid at the moment. Sociedad down to 3rd. Villarreal to 4th. Barcelona to 5th. Osasuna, Huesca, Valladolid going down as it bloody stands. Let's take a look at, of course, your pickaroonies. I've been generous here. I probably should have pushed the odds further out. But anyway, let's get into it. 0 to 3 in the shit fix gang, 4 to 6 straight fix, 7+. You're in the top bins. It's been madness. It has been madness. Ivan Stringer, he did all right for himself. Olaji Ojo also did very, very well. Matt Gunner did bits. Costas K, he did very, very well. Well done. He didn't do okay. He did very, very well. Ocho Omamia also did good. Well done to you. Omar Esquivel, he is a patron. I've just missed it. I've given on Maggie Monday a patron, and he's not a patron. Shame on me. I'm just tired. Just ignore it. Ignore it, or don't even look at it. Maybe I can fix it in the edit. We'll see. Imagine Monday. Oh, I'll ask you. Well done, brother. Home run indeed. Home run indeed. Alex also did very, very well. Indeed. Jonathan Liu, he did good. Well done. All 3 years. Kicking ass. Bianca Mon also did very, very well. Imagine Monday. He did okay. He did very, very good. We're getting a round of applause. No edit in sight. So fair play. Alan MC also did very, very well. Cody Go also did very, very well indeed. Well done, brother. Yannick Buster did bits. Hans Worst not too shabby. He did very, very well. Russell Frost also did very, very well. Image also did good. Jacob Nungwe, he did okay. Lucas Kajanovic also did very, very well. Nathan Eva also did good. Well done, brother. Well done indeed. Game Charlie did very good. Very good indeed. Shepard also did very, very well. Fitzgerald did bits. He actually did very, very good. Barcelona also did good. Look at them all. They all did very, very good. And of course, LG and Cow, well done to you, brother, of course. And wrapping up, Shane O'Donnell also hitting a home run indeed. Let's take a look at, of course, the leaderboard as it stands. Close your eyes. And Shepard. That's okay. I still love you. Russell Frost, Alex Wester, Alex Weller, and Costas K. Shane O'Donnell make up your Power 5 alongside a whole bunch of boys there. Of course, Russell Frost kicking ass and taking names with a 9 out of what? 12? Not too shabby. Of course, the leaderboard as it stands, though, right here, right now, it is on Maggie Monday with a 53% success rate. Bianca Mon has fallen down a little bit, 48, but she's still second. She's still Queen Bee right now. Maggie Monday still king for the time being. So let's get into it, of course, take a look at the next round of matches. We're not wasting, and again, these are condensed. I'm not giving you the full stretch of the stats because I've got no time. So last 6 between Valencia against Sevilla sees 3 wins for Valencia, 1 win for Sevilla, and 2 draws. Last time out in Valencia was a 1-1 draw back in October 2019. Ruben Sereno on the score sheet for Valencia. Lucas Campos on the score sheet for Sevilla. That was scores back in October 2019. Valencia undefeated in 34 of the last 38 matches at home. Valencia also undefeated in the last 9 matches against Sevilla in all competitions. They're coming to this just 1 defeat the past 6. That 1 defeat was against Atlético Madrid. And Valencia, of course. Meanwhile, unbeaten in the last 4. That is Sevilla in all competitions, of course, winning 3 and drawing the once. Look at the situation at the bookies on this one. We have Valencia. What do we have? Tell me, what do we have? What do we have with Valencia? Well, Valencia come into this 3-1 for the W. 12-5 is draw. 2019 on is your Sevilla on this one. I've gone with the 2-2 draw on this one. Valencia hard to beat at home. Sevilla hot and cold at the moment. I don't know what to expect. Next up we have Elche. Again, these games taking place in hours for you, so get your picks in nice and early. No mucking about. Get into it. Let's play each other in the past. These two sides, Elche won once. Osasuna won twice. There have been 3 draws. Last time out in Elche was in the Segunda Division back in April 2019. It was a 2-1 win for Osasuna. David Garcia and Roberto Torres on the score sheet for Osasuna. Even Sanchez on the score sheet for Elche. Heading into this, Osasuna have actually lost their 6 of the last 7 matches in La Liga. They've also conceded 2 goals in the last 4. Elche have actually failed to win the last 7 heading into this. Of course, just 1 win the past 6 for Elche. That was against Bunol in the Spanish Cup. Meanwhile, 1 in the past 6 for Osasuna. That was against Tumares in the, of course, in the Spanish Cup as well. So besides that, they're looking shit in the league. Bookies Osasuna 5-2 for Elche, 2-1 is your draw. 30-10 is your Osasuna. Osasuna coming to this in bottom of the table, of course, but win for them, they could actually shoot up as high as 15th. Whereas Elche coming to this in 16th spot at the moment, but for them, they could actually go as high as 10th in the table. Goodness gracious me. I'm going with the win for Elche. Osasuna look like they're toast. Next up, Huesca up against Levante. And now they play each other in the last 6. He's 1 win apiece, 4 draws. Of course, last time out in Levante was, of course, a 2-2 draw back in April 2019. Roger Martini on the score sheet. Jose Luis Morales on score sheet as well for Levante. Enric Gallego and Chimi Avera on score sheet for Huesca in a 2-2 draw. Heading into this, Huesca have actually drawn the last 3 against Levante in all competitions, but Huesca have actually failed to win their last 13 of the last 14 matches as well. They come to this though. Just 1 defeat the past 6 for Levante. That 1 defeat was against Barcelona. Meanwhile, 2 defeats the past 6 for Huesca, losing to Sevilla and of course losing to Bilbao. Of course, 2 teams really good form, I would say, for who they are. 11-8 for Huesca, 12-5 is draw. 90-10 is Levante. Levante come to this. 15th in a moment, a bit away for them. They could go 10th, whereas Huesca, they're actually in 90th spot, but away for them. They could actually go as high as 15th in the table. I've gone with a 0-0 draw in this one. Can't stop at the two sides. Can you make sure you get your picks in nice and early, of course, for these games? Sociedad taking on Atlético Madrid, of course. This is a tabletopper right now. Sociedad win this. They're in this for the long haul. So let's take a look at the last 6. There's 2 wins for Sociedad, 3 for Madrid, and 1 draw. Of course, that 1 draw was in Atletico last time around. Meanwhile, last time I'm pretty sure that in Sociedad, it was a 2-0 win for Sociedad back in September 2019. Goal scores on the day. I tell you it was Martin Odegaard on scoring with Nacho Monreal. Heading into this, Atletico actually defeated in 27 of the last 28 matches. And coming into this, Sociedad without a win in 6, losing back-to-back games, of course, Barcelona and Levante. Prior to that, 4 draws on the spin, just 1 defeat, about 6 for Atletico. That was a loss against Real Madrid. And the Madrid derby, of course. Heading into this, of course, the bookies odds 25 for Sociedad, 30-10 is your Atletico Madrid, 21-10 is your draw, of course. A win for Sociedad in 3rd. They could go top of the pops. Meanwhile, Atletico Madrid, if they were to win and everything else goes their way, they could be 3 points clear at the top of the table. I've gone with on this one 2-1 for Atletico Madrid. I think the bubble has burst, and Sociedad will have to just compete for top 4 and maybe in just Europa League action, I suspect. Next up, we have Valladolid taking on Barcelona. Of course, played each other in the last 6. 1 win for Valladolid, 5 wins for Barcelona. If there's any time to play Barcelona, it is now. So they played each other in the last time out. In Valladolid was a 1-0 win for Barcelona, of course, back in July 2020. Arturo Vidal on the score sheet to give Barcelona the W. Barcelona have actually won 12 of the last 13 matches against Valladolid in all competitions, and they come into this though, 2 wins in the past 5 games for Barcelona, beating Levante, beating Sociedad. Meanwhile, same could be said for actually a little bit better for Valladolid. Just 1 defeat the past 6 for them, losing to Atletico Madrid, of course, at the start of the month. I'll look at the situation and the bookies on this one. Valladolid are 6-1 for the W, 4-1 is your draw, 5-2 on is your Barcelona. Barcelona come into this in 5th, and for them, they will remain in 5th. Meanwhile, Valladolid come into this in 80th spot, and but for them, they could actually go as high as 10th in the table. I'm going with the 2-0 for Barcelona to get the win, and they'll start to climb again. Villarreal taking on Bilbao. This one's fruity as well. Played each other in the last 6. 1 win for Villarreal, 2 for Bilbao, and 3 draws. Last time out in Villarreal was a 0-0 draw back in November 2019. Last time Villarreal actually defeated in their last 11 matches in La Liga, was Bilbao actually failed to win the last 6 away from home. They come to this unbeaten in the last 5 at the very least. 2 wins on the spin for Villarreal in all competitions. Meanwhile, just 1 win in the past 5 for Bilbao that was against Huesca just the other day. A lot of draws knocking around as well. Look at the situation out of the bookies on this one. Villarreal are actually 11-10 for Villarreal. 5-2 is your draw. 60-5 is your Bilbao. Of course, Bilbao coming to this in 10th and for them. They could actually go as high as 7th. Villarreal coming to this in 4th and for them. They could go 3rd in the league. I've gone with the 2-1 for Villarreal to keep the dream of Champions League alive. Getafe taking on Celta Vigo, of course. They played each other in the last 63 for Getafe, nothing for Celta Vigo, and 3 draws. Last time out in Getafe was a 0-0 draw back in March 2020. There was a sending off in that match with Manuel Abraham getting himself sent off with 2 yellows. Celta Vigo actually won the last 4 matches in La Liga, and they've also got a clean sheet in the last 3, scoring at least 2 goals in the last 5. They come to this 5 in the spin in all competitions, meanwhile back-to-back wins for Getafe in all comps as well. So 2 good forms. Celta Vigo actually bookies odds on this one. 7-4 for Getafe, 9-5 is Celta Vigo, 2-1 is your draw. Of course, Celta Vigo are actually in 8th, and for them, they could actually go as high as 5th in the table, whereas their opposition, Getafe, they're in 11th spot at the moment, but with them, they could actually go above Celta Vigo into 8th. Goodness gracious me, I've gone with Getafe in this one. It could go either way. Real Madrid, though, taking on Granada next. Played each other in the last 6. 6 for Real Madrid, including a 4-2 win last time out in the Bernabeu back in October 2019. Benzema was on the score sheet. Rodriguez, Luka Modric, and Eden Hazard with Dawn Matches and Domenico Duarte on the score sheet for Granada. Madrid have actually won the last 10 matches against Granada in all competitions, also winning 11 of the last 13 matches at home. Heading into this, of course, Real Madrid 5 on the spin in all competitions, including wins against Sevilla, Mönchengladbach, and of course Atletico Madrid. Meanwhile, 3 wins on the spin for Granada, beating Elche, San Juan in the Cup, and of course Betis in the league. Look at the situation on the bookies. Madrid will be favourites 3-1 on for the W. 70-4 is your draw. 8-1 is your Granada on this one. Granada coming to this in a 6th, and for them they could actually go as high as 5th. Real Madrid coming to the 2nd. Mathematically they could go top of the pops with the W. Going with the 3-1 win in the end for Real Madrid again. Keep on keeping on and maybe get the dream of another title in the bag. Alavés taking on Eibar, of course, the last 6 sees 3 wins for Alavés, 2 for Eibar, and 1 draw. Last time out in Alavés was 2-1 win for Alavés back in February 2020. Lucas Perez on the score sheet. Oliver Burke as well. Was he still there? Let's have a quick look at Oliver Burke. Goodness gracious me. Is he still there? Do a quick Google on the fly. Meanwhile, Fabian O'Reilly on the score sheet for Eibar. Oliver Burke. He actually plays for Sheffield United. That stinks. I like it seeing British guys abroad like that. It's cool. Alavés have drawn the last 3 home matches. Have also failed to score in the last 3 matches. They come into this just 1 win the past 4 for them. That one was against somebody Recon in the Spanish Cup. Meanwhile, Eibar come to this just 1 defeat the past 6 for them. That was against Real Madrid the other day. Quick look at the situation and the bookies on this one then. Alavés 7-4 for the W, 19-10 is your Eibar, 15-8 is your draw. Eibar in 14th spot at the moment, but for them they could go as high as 9th. Alavés coming to this in 17th, but for them, they could actually go as high as 10th in the table. I've gone with a 0-0 draw on this one. Eibar look good, Alavés look okay, so I can't really separate the two sides. And then finally, Real Betis taking on Cádiz. Played each other in the last 63 for Real Betis, 1 for Cádiz, and 2 draws. Last time out in Betis was a 5-3 win for Cádiz back in November 2017. That was in the Spanish Cup. Last time played each other in the league in Betis was back in the Segunda Division back in 2010 in April. Archie and Maynard on the score sheet with Jean Pablo Cafe, Melli as well on the score sheet with Sergio Garcia as well. Heading into this, of course, not great form for either two sides. Just 1 defeat the past 4 for Real Betis, so that was against Granada the other day. Just 2 wins the past 6 for Cádiz, beating some Spanish, I don't know, that Rubin Duma in the Spanish Cup, and also beating Barcelona a couple of games back. Look at the situation. The book is on this one, 6-5 on for Betis, 2-5-2 is your draw, 7-2 is your away win. That is Cádiz. Cádiz coming to this in 9th. The win for them, they could go 5th in the table. Meanwhile, their opposition, Real Betis, are actually in 12th spot at the moment, but the win for them, they could actually go above Cádiz into 8th spot in the table. I've gone with a 2-1 win for Betis on this one to get the win, get the 3 points, and move up the table. Of course, this is what the table will look like if I'm right. Of course, Atlético Madrid will be top of the pops with 32 points. Real Madrid will be also 32 points as well. Villarreal 3rd, Sociedad down to 4th. Osasuna going down, Huesca joining them, and so are Real Valladolid. Be sure to get your picks in nice and early for this one, and of course to continue the prediction league as we do. That's what I've got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that thumbs up, and of course be sure to bang the old subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rose. Whoa, football lady, we're gonna go here. And Waruski, of course. The next time you see me will probably be around about the 26th or something like that. I don't know. The next round of matches is on the 29th. They just keep on keeping on. So be sure to give the video some love and give the channel some support by smashing the subscribe. And also check out the link down below, patreon.com/Roverseas. Become the latest member of the gang. We're just 2 shy of 25 patrons. Could be the latest one. You could make my day. You can make my Christmas. You can make my bloody New Year by doing that. Just that. But until then, though, have a good Christmas. I won't see you until then. Be sure to give the video some love and smash the thumbs up, smash subscribe, and I'll see you all on the other side.